Oh yeah, I just got a box in from FedEx. 11:30 at night. Yeah, they came by at about 9, I think. 10 o'clock, I got the email. They work late on holidays. Alright, just got a new toy in here to play with. Let's see what we got. This is more eBay purchases. More crap I don't need, of course. Packed it good. Don't see any damage. Good sign. What's that? Alright. New toy. So this is an aircraft cylinder. 6-cylinder something. Not sure which one it is because I don't know what the bore is. So it's got push rod motor. And this is a turbo motor because it's got one port on the left side and one port on the right side on the push rod side. So that's the exhaust on the right and intake on the left. Port does not feel too bad. Better than Harley. Harley goes up over a big hump like this and has a horrible port. This one's got a nice smooth port. Goes up over a nice tall hump. See I'm up to my first knuckle on this one. Keep getting my fingers dirty when I stick in that hole. And see this one here, you can't even see where my point is, but it's only about this tall. So the deeper, taller that port is, the better your port flow is going to be. Looks like about an 18mm spark plug. Pretty big size. Let's see, 18mm. That would be that size right there. There we go, 18mm. Well, at least I can buy spark plugs for it. Except they're 3/4 depth, and spark plugs aren't 3/4 depth, they're 1/2 inch depth or 7/16. So that means I can put an adapter in there or just weld it up. Alright, so it's a big bore motor. This appears to be a really big bore motor. See, my hand's that big. There's big valves. Got a little rust in it. Got a lot of rust in it. Oh yeah, big time rust. And that's probably why it's a junk cylinder. It's full of rust. Can't fix that very well. That's not aircraft certified now. Tatro certified though. Okay. 5 1/4 inch. 256, so that's like a 10 over, I'm assuming. I don't know because I don't have any pistons. 57. 5/250 is standard, theoretically. That's what they claim, but when you actually measure something you don't know. Looks pretty tall. A lot of cylinder depth there. Looks like there's room for more stroke. Good. That means I can put a big stroke in this thing. So what I was thinking about is putting this on a Harley motor. Like right there. So this one appears to be a steel cylinder. They also make them aluminum. Steel means I got metal to work with. I can bore this thing out somehow. I can figure out how to hold it. It's got nice, real fine aluminum fins, which is great for cooling. Twin carburetor, obviously. So, big ass valves. I'm guessing that's some kind of a rotator. And that is on the intake. Why would they have a... No, that's on the exhaust. Okay. It makes sense. The intake does not make sense. Okay. So that allows the exhaust valve to rotate, which will make it live longer. An airplane, that's kind of a priority. So it looks like the gasket is there right now. So that's the aircraft gasket. Yep. Held on with red silicone. Wonderful. Looks like some kind of a brass squishy gasket. Good. It's got some kind of an O-ring seal, so push rod covers can be made, and that does not look that much bigger than a Harley push rod cover. I could probably almost make that work. Let's see here. Oh, no rocker boxes. I thought I had some rocker boxes around here. Let's see. I do have rocker boxes, but they're buried over there someplace. Oh, I moved all that crap up to here. That's right. But I don't know where the rocker boxes are at. Oh well. We'll have to figure that one out later or do it. Oh no, I got it. Panhead. Lots of panheads laying around here everywhere. Yeah, there we go. Panhead. Perfect. Talk about crappy ports. That's a crappy port. Okay. So this is Harley. These are standardized from 48 to current. In case you didn't know. It's actually 36 in current. Line 29. And, you know, that's pretty damn close. 968. I think we can probably put a Harley seal on that sucker. I know if we went a little bit deeper we could. Alright, so one more step closer to being real world. Obviously that hole there is a lot bigger though. 750. Probably 11/16 probably. Yep. Yeah, a little under this, a little over 11/16. 690, it's a 700 thou almost. A little over 11/16. Like a twin cam, it's got an O-ring seal. It's not hard to duplicate. Takes care of the gasket. Now somehow these thread onto here, but I don't know if that's a removable part. It'd be nice if it was, but I bet you it's probably sweated on there somehow. They got some over clearance to go past, so the hone can go actually past the top of the cylinder. So that'll work. That definitely looks like about a 2 1/4 inch valve in there. Oh, it's got 2 plug holes. Both 18 millimeters. Yeah, it looks like there's a helicoil on that one too. Yeah. Promise. So, anyway, these are something I was thinking about playing with. That exhaust port is not as good as the intake. Oh, that has got a really negative direction on that thing. Oh, that's got a, well, that can be opened up a lot. The port goes like this, so you can cut that all out. It's got enough room in there for big valve springs, so valve springs are not an issue. Pretty big valve, looks like 7/16. 410, yeah, probably metric of some type. Let's see, that one's 7/16. 409, so the intake is smaller, it's weird. 11/16 there. Some kind of metric maybe. Nope. 10.5 millimeters is not a standard size. So I'm going to guess it's some kind of an odd size they used. I have no idea how we do a valve job or a bore job on this motor. Definitely have to make some kind of a holding fixture of some type. Send it out. That's how you do it. I got a really shallow hemi. Good. Could probably run a big ass pop up on that. But you can see why these are low compression. About a 300th thou gap between the top of the cylinder and the start of the combustion chamber. Yeah, these are only like 7.5 to 1 motors because they're turboed. And these were 520 cube inch, I think, 520 for six of them. So with a Harley, it'd be like 150 inches minimum with a short stroke. A little bit longer stroke, you can probably get 200 cubes pretty easy. So, got a lot of cooling fins up along in here, which is good. There's nothing keeping this from being cut off and come at an angle. Make it run a lot better. The exhaust is not super critical. Intake is. Yeah, there's nothing keeping there from being a port coming out right out that side right there. Almost looks like there's a spacer in there of some type. No, it's not. Pattern. Yeah, I can make the port even better by going in at an angle. But boy, that thing goes way over there. Damn. The port goes in here. That deep. Yeah, right here would be perfect. Come right through here. Oh well. There you go. I don't know what this thing is. Those numbers might mean something to somebody. I don't know. They don't mean much anything to me. Looks like they were some kind of a certification numbers on here. Looks like they made them go away. So, yeah. Oh well, looks promising. No, I'm not the first one to do something like this either. So this here, I paid under 200 bucks for. So, including the shipping. So, came out of Canada. Otherwise would have been cheaper. So, you got to have custom pistons made, I'm sure, to go with a Harley, but especially when they got a lot of rust in them like that. That's going to take probably 20 thou to clean up. I'll have to go see what's available in big ass rings. But one thing about custom ring manufacturers, they don't care what bore size they are. So I can get those made. See, I was going to make a big bore pan-head motor, but and a shovel motor. But I'm thinking that looks better. This kind of looks like a little knucklehead. Because it has the rocker caps that go up on here. So it kind of looks like a knuckle from the side. A little different looking. But, oh well, there you go. Something to play with. So this one's a little bit too big for a normal Harley motor because it's 5 1/4 bore. But you know, I could do something like that. Put that right up on top of that Sportster there. Yeah, that'd make a different bike. That'd be a different class. That'd be too big. But oh well, there you go. Something to look at. I got a pair of them coming too. I don't know what bore they're going to be. They should be small bore, 4 7/16 inches instead of 5 1/4. So those I can definitely put on a Harley motor. So these big ones like this, I'd have to put a big ass spacer right in here, whoosh, grow it to make it work. But you know, there's a will, there's a way. I got some top fuel cases I could put those on to right now. They're thick. All right, there you go for now.